Yes, yes, yes! Okay, let's pretend I did not just go yes, yes, like an evil genius. Hi, I'm Tim. This is
not like an evil genius.
Will you shut up and do the fucking video? Hi, I'm Tim.
Hi, I'm Alex.
We love each other, we do not hate each other. I'm not gonna kill him tonight.
Fuck off.
We watched another movie tonight, which is called
Molly's Game.
And it's directed by
Aron Sorkin, actually.
Yes, who's known from
Writing a lot of things. The West Wing, The Newsroom, Social Network.
Yeah, Social Network, for which he won an Oscar. Yeah, so plenty of stuff. He's actually one of my favourite screenwriters of all time. He has amazing dialogue. But this was an interesting movie. Also, I think it was his directing debut.
I can't think of anything else that he's directed.
So it's probably his directing debut. He basically... let's talk about the movie. We're going to show you a trailer in a bit. It's basically about a woman who... Molly, because it's Molly's Game, which is the name of the movie. And she wants...
a game,
which is poker. And it's a weird movie about poker, but it's actually really not about poker at all. And I don't really like the poker stuff. But that's it. Cue trailer.
You had meetings in LA about your book and life rights.
I did.
You spent 8 years running the world's most exclusive, glamorous, and decadent man cave.
Any offers?
Guarantee the publishers certain elements, then I can get you $1.5 million.
What kind of elements? I passed.
I'm just curious as to why you passed on what would appear to be the only way out you have.
You have to use real names.
Creative differences. The law that I'm accused of breaking defines gambling as betting on games of chance.
Yes.
Poker's in a game of chance. Poker's a game of skill.
Why does a young woman who, at 22, has a gold-plated resume, why does she run poker games?
Your risk is nuts. You're gonna get blown up.
You got 2.8 million on the streak right now. That money should be in your hands.
Just how deep into the Russian mob were you? There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drive.
You've seen what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
It's not their names. I'm protecting Charlie. It's mine.
Tell me why!
Because it's all I have left. Because it's my name.
So that is what the movie's about. First and foremost, some great actors in this. Chastain. Idris Elba, who is very American and very amazing in multiple ways. Good cast, good acting, interesting scripts, but not a perfect movie. In no way.
Far from a perfect movie, I'd say.
Yeah. So the last movie we reviewed was Three Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri, which is very close to a perfect movie as I've ever seen it. This one's not, for several reasons.
Yeah, so, it kind of felt like it went on too long. And for a lot of the time it felt like it was not really going anywhere or getting to any point. Or have any point.
No.
Or no kind of redemption story or character arc.
I mean, yeah.
For a lot of it.
I think the screenwriting, it's a typical... Sorkin loves being Sorkin, so you have a lot of the Sorkinisms, you know, the opposing dialogue, the anger, like all that stuff. And, you know, he has in the past, he has made linear time work. You know, different elements of the plot, it all comes together in the end. That was what he meant to do with this, and it did come together, and it did kind of make sense, but at the end, the motivations aren't that clear. It comes down to Molly, you know, she's able to save her own ass, but doesn't, and is very, you know, is very moral in a lot of ways, but it just does not really click in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care enough about Molly or about any of the characters, really.
The Idris Elba character is interesting. although I don't even really understand his motivation.
Yeah, I mean, I care more about his daughter than him.
Yeah, I think it is like, so it's Sorkin, so the dialogue is wonderful. The dialogue is very well written. It is funny, but I miss character development. I'm not really attached to the characters. Not really. I mean, there is one scene where you do care a lot. One scene that you could call quite hefty. Then you care. For the rest of the movie, not so much.
I wouldn't say it was up to general Sorkin standard levels of script either.
No.
Like, it starts off very Sorkin-y, the rhythm of the speech, and going through, you know, the excitement of the poker game and
yeah, first half hour very strong, and then it kind of loses itself, to be honest, and doesn't know where it wants to go, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that's a shame, because I mean, it happens to Sorkin quite often, you know, being lost in his own words. It happens in the newsroom a lot, but yeah, it's a shame. I think Justine was great, Elba was great. Elba's just an amazing actor to start with. I did like it. I did enjoy it. It's not like I threw away my money. I really did like it, but that's because, well, it's just a nice movie, but it's not something extremely special. I also don't think it should win. It's nominated for one Oscar, the Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because, you know. So I do think it's good, but it won't win that Oscar. It shouldn't win that Oscar. It's not the strongest screenplay around this year. It's a very strong year as well. So good movie, but not great. Yeah,
I don't know if my judgment's been coloured by watching 3 Billboards.
A little bit.
But again, so like the performances I found are fine.
Yeah.
But there's nothing of.
It's not comparable to the problem with this Oscar season is that this year it's a strong field. So as we watch movies, we have very strong movies to compare everything else to, and there's just not. This falls a bit flat if you compare it to that. But it's an enjoyable movie. Just, you know, if you have a choice, go see 3 Billboards, and this one's fine. Pick it up on Netflix or wherever, but you don't have to see it in the cinema.
Yeah, it won't leave you with anything, I don't think.
It's meant to, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the ending scene wants you to go out with that, you know, when we fall down, we get up feeling. But yeah, it kind of falls a bit flat at the end. It's fine. It's a good movie. It's not special in the end.
And it doesn't leave you with a great deal to discuss.
No.
Like the whatever ethical, moral nuances here and there.
It's not that interesting.
It's not something that'll stay with you.
I was very distracted during the movie, to be honest. Because there was a lot of cleavage.
Gratuitous cleavage.
Gratuitous cleavage. I mean, an argument can be made that it's a part of the character and she wants to win the approval of men, but I really don't know whether that makes any sense. But there was a lot of cleavage, and it didn't make any sense plot-wise. How did you feel about the cleavage?
Gratuitous. So, well, it starts off and there is a point, and it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Where she transitions into running this.
The character develops, and
poker game with
as she develops, she wears less and less clothes, basically.
But I don't think it needed to. And they even make reference to it, like this is the Cinemax image of you.
It became very much. You could. I mean, it was. This might seem weird, but it felt like Jessica Chastain's breasts were everywhere all the time.
Jessica Chastain, if you will.
Oh, God. maybe we should have a feminist at the table and then discuss that with us. But it felt to me, it felt not necessary. Honestly, no need.
Yeah.
No need to include it. A bit weird, actually, for a movie that. I mean, for an actress like Jessica Chastain, who's very feminist, who, you know, it's a bit weird that she would go along in that, but maybe she has an explanation for it. I don't know. I'm not the one to judge, I guess. But yeah, fine movie. Would you advise people to go and watch it?
I wouldn't say go out of your way to watch it. No.
It's not a waste of money, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the kind of film you need to see in the cinema visually in terms of anything like that.
Go see Dunkirk, go see Blade Runner 2049, go see Billboards, but you can leave this one, if you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
But it's not a bad film.
No, it's not bad. There are plenty of bad films. This is not a bad film.
You know.
It's... Look, I like popular movies. Don't shoot me for it. He's a snob. Anyway, yeah, good but not great. This was us. Yes.
This was an 8th Floor Ramblings production.
Yeah, well, God, please don't do that. Please don't.
That's where you cut it.
No, I'm not gonna cut it there. It seems like, oh God. At one point, I hope we get fans who actually make GIFs, because that should be a GIF. If you're a fan, please make a GIF out of that. Or if you're not a fan, just please indulge me. Oh, fuck off. Anyway,
that's where you cut it.
Please like and subscribe. It would be very nice to have more than 5 subscribers. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Really, subscribe.